there, and welcome to Stonewood Funding, where we talk real stories, real challenges, and how real people are getting the help they need while they wait for justice. I'm your host, Laura Lee, and today we're diving into the story of Sarah, a single mom who got fired for doing the right thing. She stood up, spoke out, and then lost her job. But her fight wasn't over. And when the legal system slowed her down, Stonewood Funding stepped in to help her keep going. This one's personal, powerful, and could change the way you think about what's possible during a lawsuit. Let me introduce you to Sarah. She worked as a mid-level manager at a corporate office. She'd been there for almost 6 years, always on time, well-liked, dependable, a single mom, just trying to make life work for her and her daughter. One day, Sarah noticed something troubling. A colleague reported a safety issue that was being ignored. She decided to speak up. Sarah documented what she saw, and she sent an internal report. And just like that, she was called into HR. She told me the meeting lasted less than 10 minutes. She was fired on the spot, no warning, no explanation that made sense. They said it was reconstructing, but I knew why. I spoke up, and they didn't like it. That day, Sarah left the building with her box of belongings and a pit in her stomach. Sarah found an attorney who agreed this looked like wrongful termination, a retaliation case, so she filed. But if you've ever been involved in a lawsuit, you know it's not fast. The company had a legal team that pulled every trick in the book: extensions, delays, last-minute cancellations. What was supposed to take weeks started dragging into months, and all that time, Sarah was stuck. No income, no job. Her savings were draining fast. She applied for jobs, but it was tough. She didn't want to lie about why she left her last job, but being honest made people nervous. I was choosing between paying rent or buying groceries. I didn't know how much longer I could hang on. The worst part? She was starting to consider taking a tiny settlement just to survive. That's when her attorney told her about Stonewood Funding. Now, if you've never heard of pre-settlement funding, here's a quick version. It's not a loan. It's a cash advance on your future settlement. You only pay it back if you win your case. Sarah reached out. She filled out a simple application. Her lawyer gave us the details we needed, and within a couple of days, she had money in her account. Not a mountain of debt, not some high-interest loan, just the financial breathing room she needed. It was like someone opened a window when I was suffering. I could pay rent. I could buy groceries. I could take care of my daughter. She used that funding to cover basic expenses while the case moved forward. She finally had the space to breathe and the strength to keep fighting. Months later, the case finally settled. Sarah won. She received a fair settlement, and Stonewood Funding was paid back right from that settlement. There was no monthly payments, no debt collectors, just justice. And Sarah, she's back on her feet, working again stronger than ever. If I hadn't found Stonewood, I think I would have settled for almost nothing. I'm so glad I didn't. Sarah's story isn't unusual. Sadly, wrongful terminations happen more often than you think. And when you stand up for what's right, the road can be long and rough. But you don't have to walk it alone. At Stonewood Funding, we're here to help you hold the line. We offer fast, easy pre-settlement funding so you can cover your bills while your attorney handles the legal fight. If you or someone you know is going through a lawsuit and needs financial help while waiting for a settlement, reach out to us. Head over to stonewoodfunding.com and apply today. We believe in your case, and we have your back. Thanks for listening today. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who needs a little hope and a whole lot of help.